If you clicked on this video for the #1 movement guide on Black Ops 6 and for Warzone Area 99, then you clicked on the perfect video. Not only am I going to go over the basics, my movement settings, and also broken movement tech that you can dance on people with, I'm also going to give you some of the hidden tech that I have not seen anyone talk about yet. So if that sounds good to you guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay to the end of the video because I'm going to be giving you guys the greatest tips you need to be a demon on Black Ops 6 and Area 99. But without any more being said, let's get to the rest of the video. So the first thing I'd like to go over is my controller settings. I'm not going to go through all of my controller settings, just my movement ones since this is a movement guide. If you guys want my full graphics, controller, and interface settings, I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description. But for now, I'm just going to be going over my movement settings. So to start off, I want to go over my dead zone inputs. For this, I'm just talking about my left stick max being at 60. This is what most of the pros like Shotzi have done. It makes the delay for you to tac sprint much less. So now moving on to my movement settings for sprint assist, I have tactical sprint assist on. This makes the game feel most fluid to me. Mantle assist off, crouch assist off, corner slice, I leave this on. I think it was meant to be left on when they added it. Otherwise, the game feels really clunky like Minecraft. Or slide dive behavior, you're going to want to have hybrid on. This makes it so when you tap, you slide, and when you hold, you dolphin dive. I think it is by far the best setting in my opinion. It makes the game feel a lot smoother. Sprint restore on, slide maintain sprint on. Now getting into my movement advanced settings, you're going to want to have single tap sprint on tactical sprint activation. This will make the game feel like 2019 where you just move your stick forward and you automatically start tac sprinting. Now that is pretty much all for my controller settings. Like I said, my full in-depth settings will be a link in the description. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the basics. I hope everybody at this point knows how to slide cancel, but if you don't, basically all you do is press B and then A. So you do slide, jump, and that is a slide cancel. Now getting into sliding more in depth though, I'd like to talk about sliding in different directions and using omni movement to your advantage. Now sliding into a prone this year is absolutely broken. So when you slide and go prone, especially backwards this year, it puts you in this crazy position where you're laying down on your back. It makes it insanely hard for the enemy to see you. For example, I'm going to have my friend here record his POV so that you can see how busted it looks when you kill someone like this. The player model just looks absolutely broken, so I would highly recommend constantly drop shotting while you're sliding. This gives you the biggest chance of your player model looking smaller or contorting in a weird way where it is harder for your enemy to shoot you. Sliding can also be used to level change when coming out of doorways. You can lay down, you can slide then jump. Anything to do with making your player model harder to hit when coming around a corner or coming off an angle, challenging someone will help you not get gunned as much and also give you more time to hit your opponent before they can hit you. So next thing I'm going to talk about is diving. I do think dolphin diving is mainly useless in this game when it comes to gunfights, but it does have its advantages like covering distance when you're trying to rotate. Also, you can run away and get out of a bad situation by dolphin diving. Now I'm going to show you how bad the aim assist tracks you when you dolphin dive around something and peek someone. As you can see, his aim assist literally just snaps onto me, and it is completely pointless to try doing this, at least in multiplayer so far. I don't know why they would add this feature if they were going to make the aim assist cranked up when you do it. Maybe in Warzone we'll see better results out of the dolphin diving, but I am going to show you one great movement tech that diving allows you to do. So in this game, if you can dive and land on, say, a window seal like in Nuketown, or even this back banister back here, when you dolphin dive and hit this before hitting the ground, this will make you automatically stand up, and it is a completely broken way to rotate around the map. It's very fast and it stands you up so you can immediately start fighting. But as you can see, when I hit this window seal, it automatically stands me up and I have no delays and I can instantly get into my gunfights. You can also do this anything on the map that's around waist height. Like for example, you have the car right here. So now that we're getting into the more advanced movement tech, I'm going to go over the super slide. You can kind of call it like a G slide from BO3. It's kind of like that because there's a jump involved in it. So now before I teach you how to do the super slide, I want you to see how ridiculous this looks from someone else's point of view. So basically all you want to do the super slide is you want to jump, and as soon as you land, you want to slide. So it's going to be like this. And then to add even more momentum, you're going to want to aim down sights the moment you start sliding. As you can see, this gives you a fat boost. This is absolutely broken for coming around corners, exiting buildings, because you can do this in any way or direction. It also breaks aim assist an insane amount. So now just to show you how much it breaks aim assist, I'm going to have him try to kill me while I do it. As you can see, I barely took any damage, and as you can see from his point of view, it is extremely hard to track someone when they're super sliding. And also, to give you even more tech when it comes to the super slide, it actually gives you more momentum the higher you are off something. So I have my example standing right here. I'm going to show you how busted and far you go when you jump off of something. As you can see, I covered that much ground just by jumping off. It is absolutely ridiculous and broken. I really hope they do not nerf this. I also think it would be super fun to do this in Warzone. So now one thing I want to talk about is B-hops. I've not seen really anyone cover this, but I've noticed that you can actually B-hop when you go up things, when you go up in elevation. For example, you can do it in this truck. So basically you're going to want to run, turn your momentum backwards, aim down sights, and then jump. So as you can see, you get quite a boost from B-hopping. It's not the same as 2019. It's also really hard to do this in this truck because this box can get in your way. But that is pretty much it for the B-hop. You cannot really do this freely, and you can't really do it jumping off of things. It is pretty much only jumping up things, as I've seen. And also you want to really turn your momentum into it so that you can get more momentum off the B-hop. But that is about the closest thing I think we're ever going to get to a 2019 B-hop again. I really don't think that they're ever going to add that into the game. I would say that this is pretty much a cooked mechanic, but if you can find something to go up like staircase or like a ledge like this on the truck, that is about the closest you're going to get to a B-hop. But it is super fun to do in a game when you can find a map that has something you can do it off of. So the next thing I want to talk about is zigzagging. This is when you move side to side to break aim assist. This is what you see in a lot of movement kids killing Twitch streamers videos. This is by far the best way to confuse a Twitch streamer or to break aim assist in general, is moving side to side. In this game you can do it better than ever since the omni movement. You can sprint in any direction. This makes it incredibly hard for people to kill you. A lot of the times it breaks aim assist. Okay, so now I'm gonna have my example here show you how bad it breaks your aim assist when you zigzag, so I can show you what to do against Twitch streamers or when you're playing someone sweaty and you want to break their aim assist. Now, as you can see from their POV, it completely takes you out of their aim assist bubble. It makes it really hard for them to hit you while you're moving like that. So I highly recommend doing this if you're playing like a streamer and you're trying to get a nasty movement clip on them, or if you're just trying to move on your friends in general in a private match and show them some new stuff that you learned. I'm telling you, if you watch this guide, you're going to be a movement demon. So now that I'm finished with the guide, I just want to go on a quick little rant or a little yapping session, if you will, about something in my comment section that I've been getting more than I have in my entire life, is that I play 2-box lobbies and bot lobbies. Now, before I say anything else, I 100% use a 2-box, and I don't want to come across like I'm pretending to be the best player in the world and that I don't use a 2-box. I 110% use a 2-box. This game's skill-based matchmaking is cranked higher than any one I've ever seen in my entire life. It is not fun to play without the 2-box, and I feel bad for anybody that does not have access or the resources to get a 2-box or a VPN. I'm literally running out of breath because this annoys me so bad, and I don't want people to think that this movement guide will only work on bots. If anything, it'll work better on good players. Because if you're in a good 2-box lobby and it is a bot lobby, you do not need to do any movement tech. This movement guide is for when you're going against sweaty players and streamers, because this movement tech helps you break aim assist. You don't have to worry about breaking aim assist in the 2-box lobby. They're not going to hit their shots. I play in 2-box lobbies because I like to go on high kill streaks, drop big gameplays in Warzone, hit crazy movement clips, and also I'm not saying I can't do this in normal lobbies. It's just way more stressful and way harder and is way more time consuming. And like a lot of other people, I don't have all day to sit on the game. And overall, I just like to have fun when I play video games. I know that that is a weird stance nowadays and everything's super competitive, but I just like to have fun and hit clips that I think other people would like looking at. So I just wanted to clear up any confusion of people who think I'm the demon goat. I'm the best player in the entire world because I think I'm so good that I play in bot lobbies. I don't think that. And I'd rather be honest with you, because honestly, the content creators that do call themselves the greatest of all time and call themselves the GOAT and say they're the best ever when they're playing in 2-box lobbies, I also think that's cringe. So I don't want to come across as that guy. I just want to bring you guys dope Call of Duty videos that I think you guys would enjoy watching. So make sure to let me know if you enjoyed this movement guide, if it helped you get better, if it helped you move crazier on sweatier opponents. And also let me know your guys' thoughts about 2-boxing. I don't think it's a problem. I think having fun in video games should be encouraged. And if this is the way I have fun in video games, then so be it. Also, for an upcoming video, I want to have a couple of you guys drop your Activisions down below, and I want to see if you can drop a nuke in a 2-box lobby, because I do think you guys over-exaggerate how good these lobbies are. But I am obviously better than the average player, and I would love to see some of these average players that comment bot lobby down below to drop a nuke in these bot lobbies. So if you're interested in being part of that video, make sure you leave a comment down below that you are. I would love to have an entire series dedicated to where you guys try to drop nukes in my lobbies, because I promise you they are not as good as you think. But that's pretty much all I wanted to rant about. I would just rather be honest with you guys. I like having fun when I play video games. Arrest me for it if you want. But thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like I said, let me know if any of this movement tech helped you in your lobbies. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 10K on the last video. Soon we'll be hitting 10K subscribers. You guys are truly the best. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.